Hi everybody, this is Sala and you guys are welcome to this exciting course on Csharp. It's now time to learn more operators.
In a previous lecture, we have already learned arithmetic operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. These five operators can also be transformed into assignment, and though they are called arithmetic assignment operators. So in this lecture, we'll be talking about arithmetic assignment operators. You learn to code them, and I'll tell you when to use them, like in what situation. So let's start with the addition assignment. If you get this one, you get all of them. So in an arithmetic assignment operator, a same variable is involved to the both sides of the assignment.
It will make more sense when I give you an example scenario.
So let's have one. Let's suppose I'm programming a game and need a score variable. And at the time when I start the game, the score is 0. Then I do some progress in the game and want to update my score variable with a value of 10. So one simple way to do that is just assign the value 10 to the variable. This value 10 is points in the game. So let's just suppose after the stage 1 in the game, I got 10 points. But I'm still playing, I'm still in the game, and I cleared the stage number 2. So I need to update my score again with 10 points. So how do I do that? Here we have the stage 1 in the game. Now I am on stage number 2. I can't simply assign another 0.10 value to the score variable just by using the assignment, because it will override the previous value and we don't want it. What we want is to add the new point value to the previous one so that we get the right and updated score after every stage. So this can't be the solution. I mean, this simple assignment, it isn't going to solve our problem. The problem can be solved using the arithmetic addition assignment. And like I said in the beginning, the same variable is involved to the both sides of the assignment. Now you will see the addition assignment. So the score variable is on the both sides. To the right side, it is involved in calculation, and the new calculation value is assigned back to the same variable. Now, if I compile this code manually, so the value of the score is 0 from the beginning, and after the stage 1, a new value is calculated, 0 plus 10 points. So the value is 10, which is assigned back to the score variable. And in stage 2, once again, a new value is calculated. But now a score has value 10 from stage 1. So 10 plus 10 becomes 20. So after stage number 2, value 20 is assigned to the score variable. This is actually called arithmetic addition assignment. And now you know where you need to use them. You will use them in situations where you need to update a value in relation to the previous value. Like here from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and it will continue to increase its value by 10 if I write it many times. If I print this variable at this stage, I'll get value 50, right? Now, these assignment operators can be written in a short form. They have their own signs. Like for addition assignment, we use plus, equals. For subtraction assignment, we use minus, equals. And for multiplication assignment, we use multiplication, equals, and so on. And when we use the short form, we code it like this. So what you see here is short form of this one. These two statements are exactly the same. So you can either use this normal form or this short form. The subtraction assignment does exactly the same. Only the operation performed will be subtraction. So in the game, if I made a terrible mistake, I will lose my points by 10, right? And this can also be written in the short form like this. If I print the score at this stage, I will get 40 points, right? That would be the value in the score variable. So my dear listeners, these remaining operators do exactly the same. Write a program and check them out by yourself. And I hope it won't be any problem for you to code and understand these remaining operators. So that was all about arithmetic assignment operators. I will see you in the next lecture where we will study another set of operators. See you there. Thanks for watching.